Hey, Onion here, back with Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is Stormblood. We're in the level 70 main story quest. 2 quests away from finishing Stormblood 4.0. Everything is text to speech, so we don't miss anything with the story. This one's going to be a long one, I think, because of all the endings. So thanks for joining. Please enjoy. Oh, we're going to be doing this on Gunblade as well, over level 70.
Right, then. I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach.
Then we shall head to the front.
Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. Ah, but before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand.
Onion, Alphino. And what is that you got there? By the 12, this is Tizona.
The Bull of Alamhigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades.
This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consumed the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy, well, I shall endeavor to deserve it. But I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Very well. Brace yourselves. This should be quite a spectacle.
Vice Marshal. Vice Marshal. Imperial unit approaching from the north.
Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many?
Total numbers unconfirmed. At least 1 squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen.
Fair Idomatai. Bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready.
Marshal Tarupin, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to a foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms.
I am loath to give their enemy more time to prepare, but if there is a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick.
We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Onion. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, it would seem wise to prepare for the worst. They come, Onion.
You. Clear the road.
Honorable warriors of Doma. My name is Alphino Leveilleur, and I come before you with news of great import.
Silence, boy. You stand upon a battlefield. Begone, or be cut down.
Doma is free. Lord Hien has returned and driven Yatsuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there, we helped him. There is no need for you to fight for Zenos.
Lord Hien is dead, and you are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitech? Throw stones and spit curses. Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods.
I speak only the truth. Put up your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain.
If your claims were true, we would gladly sheathe our blades and embrace as brothers. But since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones, forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, or die in dishonor.
If you die this day, then we shall know you for liars.
Truly? Must we fight to prove that we need not fight?
You are no strangers to battle, that much is plain.
I am the White. I am Hakuro. And I will be your opponent. Have it you. Until I am satisfied, we shall fight on. Give me your all.
On your guard. His strength far exceeds that of his brethren.
Is that all you can muster, Eozeans? Hold not back.
Such ferocity. If he does not relent, we shall be forced to kill him.
Pull yourself together! So it comes to this!
So be it. Moonstone Carbuncle. Come. Stand within the Carbuncle's wards. They will grant you strength.
Enough. You are every bit the warriors you claim to be. You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Warriors brave and true. I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation.
We should be glad to do so.
Lord Hien, returned. Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gesetsu to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery. There is no justice. But I knew the man, and he would not suffer us to mourn on the eve of this great battle. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and of your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fang and claw shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears.
Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your lord will help us to return you all to Doma.
Such a curious thing, destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you, your day is not yet done.
Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful?
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates. Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ffxiv's bloody inferno! Now give me a Curfin winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth! All cannons! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock! Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
Is that...
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters! Doma is come to pay her debts!
Lord Hian!
We will deal with the flying machines! Forward, my friends! For freedom and justice!
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We're through. The way is clear.
Impeccable timing, those domans. Come, comrades. The enemy's gate is down. Forward. The battle for Olamego is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Onion, Alphino, may I ask you to be part of the first charge?
'Twould be our honor.
I will join them, as but another soldier. The command of the flames, I leave in your capable hands, Pippin.
I don't suppose we could come along too.
Lise. Ehrenwald.
Nago and the others told me to go with you, Onion. To bring Zenos to account, for everyone.
I'm Olamhigan too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be.
Let us sally forth, then. Together, we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike down Zenos.
Alright, just want to call out with the trust system. He is a gladiator, but he comes in as a DPS. If you go in as DPS, you lose him. You still get Ehrenwald as the gladiator, but Lise and Alpha Node come in as the healer and DPS. So Ralban is not a tank. He's an only DPS gladiator, as where Kosetsu Samurai is only a tank, not a DPS. I thought that was interesting. Anyways, we're going to go into this fight as a tank. There's one tricky pull towards the middle, but there's cannon fire too. If you group everything together, it can deal a little bit more damage to him. This is going to be like a 20-minute run with cutscenes, hopefully not 22, 24 minutes. But yeah, we'll go through. I'll come back once we're in. Thanks for joining.
Recording subject's performance.
I shall have to share these findings. Initiate soul extraction. Success. The soul rebels.
My word,
This
this
data.
Impossible. Incredible. Like a moth to the flame, but why else would you come, if not for this?
Rend! Kill! Rend! Let this moment last forever. Kill! Show me your role. Yes! Yes! Just so. More! Have you the strength? The power to transcend.
How glorious the violence within.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face. As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Confound it. Go after Zenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms. Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon? You will not indulge me even with a simple reply, then? No. You think only of the fight to come. How alike we are. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Baelsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant, and oh, so much more. All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear. Fear of the Icons. Fear of their power. Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic. Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake. For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you will accept me. Are we to embrace and let bygones be bygones? Do our deeds weigh so little that you would cast all aside? Come. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke. I live for them too! This is who we are, my friend! This is all we are! Alamigo and Doma and Golemol be damned! We tower above the gods! You by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonant, the gods shall be made to kneel. An ending to mark a new beginning.
We're gonna go right in and keep it going. The only thing about this fight is watch where you're standing. If the floor is already broken and the tail comes, it's gonna make you fall. There's a couple knockbacks, and destroying the tail does a lot of damage. Everything else is just pay attention. I'll come back when we're in. I might change servers because on Kraken we're looking at 21 minutes as a tank. So I'll be back once we get in.
are too small a field for our dance. Stop. Let us transcend this. This day we shall write a new legend. Its fame shall echo in eternity.
Are you all right? Zenos.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction? So you could feel something!
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Where is he?
He's dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo! In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free. But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Zenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one. "20 years of Imperial rule have left Ala Mhigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalymo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Ala Mhigo, and the rebirth of Ala Mhigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made. All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry. There. There ends your hateful legacy.
It's over.
My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son.
What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation. Restoration. Compression. Resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. How dare you?
We did it. We liberated Alamago. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida. Papalymo. Conrad, Mefred. Menphilia, we really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him, after all. You're the real hero of this story. So run along and take your plaudits.
For you to best Zenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament to your ever-growing strength.
Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another?
There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Onion.
As should we all. Zenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Akuro and his Lupin brothers.
Was a timely intervention. I. Full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies.
Ha. Indeed, my friend. Indeed.
Can you believe it? We won. We beat the bastards. Alam Higo. Alam Higo. Hey hey. Sorry, got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing, that it's finally over, and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be. Oh bugger, not again. I'm so bleedin' happy, I could cry.
After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but, as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie wellnigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. How I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats, but as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do.
You are an utter all-born leader of men, Onion. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you.
And you led them to victory. To freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end. But history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible.
The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official, the occupation is ended, but now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead.
Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked.
Aye. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Onion, for helping to make this dream a reality.
Finished your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Ralger's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the scions together. I'll explain later. I don't even know where to begin.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment. Good. You're all here. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo. When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that...
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. Ah, to think fishing could be so difficult. What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet. Oh, capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there is undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lapdragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever?
And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned.
Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology.
Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, but the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it, savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius.
You didn't.
Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them.
Oh no. Absolutely not. This is not happening. Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland.
Alright, thank you everyone that's joined me this far. I know I haven't got too many views yet on any of this, but I'm still plugging away at it. I'm making different guides here and there, leveling, changing my jobs up. So got a lot more to come. I'm going to take a small break from the main story quest, do some other things. And if there's anything you'd like to see, or read out loud, more or less, because that's what my channel is trying to be about, let me know. Comments are appreciated. And yeah. Thanks again. Appreciate anybody that's made it this far, and appreciate all your time you've spent into watching my videos. Thanks again.